Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening related videos. For today's video, I want to highlight one of the most underrated pollinator-friendly perennial in my garden. Now, I'm pretty sure we all have this plant in our garden, but it's not one of the plants that you see on the pollinator-friendly list or most, the list that people always put out saying that this is what you need to have in your garden if you need butterflies or hummingbirds or bees. But in my experience, it's one of the top guys. So when you think of a list, you hear about bee balm, agastache, nepeta, salvia, black-eyed Susan, coneflowers, all of those. But this guy here's actually a shade plant. Can you guess what it is? Let's check it out. Now, if you guessed hosta, you are absolutely correct. And to prove my point, here's a bee having a great time in the flowers. Now, hostas do flower, and a lot of folks don't really like the flowers. As soon as it starts shooting up to create a flower, people cut it off because they say it actually slows the plant down. But I'm quite fine with my hostas. Mine are in part shade to shade and to do absolutely well, and I don't feel like the actual flower minimizes the plant or slows it down, but that has been some people's experience. The hostas usually have either a white or a lavender kind of color, and they are bell shaped, so it's easy for the bee to get in here, and even the hummingbird. Love these guys, and a lot of these are actually lightly fragrance. So this particular hosta here that I'm doing this video on is the Royal Standard. Love this guy. It has these beautiful leaves, right? And then if I go over further, you're going to see another hosta here and another guy here who's also blooming. Now, his flowers are a little bit more on the, light lavender side, but you can see how much more green he is, right? I believe this is guacamole right here, right? If it's not guacamole, it might be another one that's kind of close to it. But again, nice flowers right here. Now, if you want to cut your flowers off, that's fine, because maybe you have a lot of plants that you also depend on for the pollinators. But I must say, when you have a lot of hostas and they're all blooming, it's really a sight to see, guys. Love these. Again, another close-up of these beautiful, fragrant flowers. There's so much to know and love about the hostas, guys, and they do really, really well for me. And I always joke and I say, hostas, these are one guy that the only how you're going to kill it is if you burn it, because these guys come back for me reliably. I have forgotten hostas out here, like not in any soil, it's just underground, and I come back and I plant it and it comes back. I've actually mistakenly put a rock on top of a hosta and the plant still came back the next year. It responds really, really well to division every couple of years, and it just looks really, really great. As you can see, I love them because I have so many types. But let me know if you keep your flowers on your hostas or if you cut them off. Let me know what you think, guys. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted in all my new videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.